Hey there, welcome to our culinary journey, where we about to embark on an adventure through the world of meat and poultry. Now, before we dive into the sizzling details, let's talk about something crucial: food safety. When working with meat and poultry, your top priority is to ensure it's handled safely to prevent foodborne illnesses. So let's start with a quick review. Always wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water for at least 20 seconds before and after handling raw meat or poultry. Use separate cutting boards and utensils for raw meat and poultry to avoid cross-contamination with other foods. Keep raw meat and poultry refrigerated until you're ready to use it. And never leave raw or cooked food out at room temperature for more than 2 hours. These guidelines are your shield against harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli, which are commonly found in raw meat and poultry. By following these steps, you'll ensure that your culinary creations are not just delicious, but also safe for you and your loved ones to enjoy. Now that we've got the safety covered, let's move on to basic trimming and portioning. Trimming is the process of removing any unwanted parts of the meat or poultry that you do intend to eat. For example, on a chicken breast, you might trim off any excess fat or the small tenderloin attached to it. Similarly, when working with a steak, you might trim off the silver skin, which is that thin, silvery membrane that can sometimes be found on beef cuts. Portioning, on the other hand, is the art of dividing the meat into more manageable and usable sizes. This could involve cutting up an entire chicken into pieces like breasts, thighs, drumsticks, and wings, or slicing a roast into individual steaks. It can also mean cubing chicken for a stir-fry or grinding meat for burgers or meatloaf. The right tools make all the difference. So always use sharp knives and cutting boards to ensure clean, precise cuts. Whether you're trimming or portioning, these techniques not only help you create more appealing dishes, but also ensure that you're using the ingredients to their fullest potential. So now that we know how to handle and prepare our meat and poultry, let's take a look at some common cuts and cooking methods. We'll start with chicken. The chicken breast is a versatile cut that can be grilled, baked, or pan-fried. It's great for a variety of dishes. Chicken thighs have a richer flavor and are ideal for braising, roasting, or grilling. The drumstick, which is the lower leg portion of the chicken, is easy to cook and perfect for roasting or frying. And let's not forget the wings, which are often used as appetizers and are typically fried or grilled. Moving on to beef, ground beef is a staple for dishes like burgers, meatloaf, or tacos. When it comes to beef steaks, popular choices include ribeye, sirloin, and filet mignon, all of which are great for grilling or pan-searing. Beef roasts like chuck roast or round roast are perfect for slow cooking, braising, or roasting. Pork offers its own delicious cuts such as pork chops, which are great for grilling, pan-frying, or baking. Pork tenderloin is lean and can be roasted, grilled, and braised. Pork shoulder, also known as Boston, but is ideal for making pulled pork or for slow cooking. Remember, these are just the basics. There's a whole world of cuts and cooking methods to explore. As you become more comfortable, don't be afraid to experiment. Learn about different cooking times, internal temperatures, and rest times. With a little knowledge and care, you'll be able to cook meat and poultry dishes that are not only delicious, but also safer and more enjoyable for everyone. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks in our upcoming videos. Till then, happy cooking.